Hey, what's up you guys? So, I just finished Uncharted 2 for like the fifth time and I still cried. You know how you'll see a movie, like let's say The Titanic, and you're like, oh my god, that movie was so good. And it made me cry because it was all Jack, don't let go, Jack, and then Jack drowns and she fucking goes away and floats away on like a door or whatever. And you're like, oh my god, and you're still crying, even though it's like you've seen it 10,000 times. So it's like, why am I crying? Because I've seen it, but then it's like, it's just the feels, the feels just overcome you. That's how I am with these games. Because let me tell you, they were just so good. I'm like, oh, they just make me feel so good. And like, I know this character's not gonna die. And then I'm like, oh my god, she's gonna die, she's gonna die. Because she clearly doesn't die. Like, I've played the other games, and I've beaten this one, so she clearly does not die. But I'm still like, oh my gosh, she's gonna die. A grenade just hit her. Oh my god, what the fuck? Why would they do this to me? And then they're like, and then what I hate the most about games or movies or anything like that, or like shows, they're like, oh my god, this character's gonna die. And that's something big at a funeral, and you're like, oh my god, there's a funeral, the character died, and that's for a different fucking character. Like, that's awful. Awful. Why would you do that to someone? Why would you make them believe that somebody's dead when they're very clearly not? I hate it. But it's so good. So, like, this guy, he's like, oh my god, she's died because, he's in love with her. After she just takes this grenade to, like, her chest. And, like, it's just, like, explosion. And, like, she's, like, unconscious. And he's like, oh my god, don't die. Don't die. And then he's at a funeral. And it's for a different character that died earlier in the game. And it's just... And then you see, like, the little witty banter. And he's all... she's like, oh my god, how afraid of my death were you? And he's all, and she's like, on a scale of 1 to 10, he's all 4. And she's like, a 4? I'd say you were at least an 8. And he goes, you were unconscious. How would you know? And she's like, she goes, I know that you cried. And he was like, it was raining and you were unconscious. And she goes, it was a bright and sunny day. And he's like, you were unconscious. And then, she goes, okay, then what's an 8? If my death was a 4. And he's like, the monster's inside this temple. And she's all, then what's a 10? And he's all, clowns. And she's like, really? Clowns were scarier than my death? And he's all, yeah, I hate clowns. Like, I hate them. And it's just, the whole moment and scene was just amazing. And the feels and like, it's just so good. So good. It's so good. Hey guys, it's me, Miranda. You guys probably don't recognize that reference. Man. Anyway, that's all I can say is I want that kind of relationship where I could just be they'll be all, hey, if I died, what's that rating? I can be all 4, and they'll be all, then what's this? I'll be all, that, and then they'll be all, what's that then? And I'll be all, this, and then she'll be all, really? That's over my death? And I'm like, yeah, but I don't know, I just want a witty, fun, like, comedically entertaining to everybody kind of relationship. That's the kind of relationship I want. Is that too much to ask? Is that too much to ask? I don't think it is. But anyway, with that, I'm gonna go. So make sure you guys subscribe and see you in the next one. Bye!